Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are fine. Our today's lecture is for class 6 from the book of Science Fact File 1. We will continue with chapter 2, page number 19. Our today's topic is animal and plant cell. So before studying the difference between the animal and plant cell, we should know about the difference of different types of cells and what is cell. Actually, the cell is fundamental unit of the human body or animal body. All living things are made of one or more cells. Some living things such as bacteria exist as a single cells. These are called unicellular organisms. Most animals and plants, however, are made up of millions of cells joined together. These are called multicellular organisms. Cells are microscopic. This means they are very tiny and can only be seen by using a microscope. When you look at any object through a microscope, the object appears larger because the microscope magnifies what you see. The most common type of microscope is called light microscope because it uses light to illuminate the object. The diagram shows a typical light microscope. So let's move toward the function of cell. Animal and plant cells have similar jobs to do. So their function is to take food as well as to release energy from the body towards the other part of body, to get rid of the waste material from the body by using the different organs of your body. The next function is to help in growth of body and the cells and the tissues and the muscles organs as well. And the last function of cell is help to reproduce and the reproduction of human being. So let's move toward the difference of animal and plant cells. This diagram shows an animal cell as well as the plant cell. This animal cell is taken from the human cheek and the plant cell is taken from the leaf. Animal and plant cells have different similarities as well as different differences. In animal cells and plant cells, there are three similarities of different parts. Nucleus, cytoplasm and the cell wall are the similar in both animal and plant cells, and the difference is the presence of cell wall, large vacuole and green chloroplast. First, let's discuss about the nucleus. Nucleus is basically, you can see the nucleus in the both cells, in plant cell as well as in animal cell. A nucleus, which is the control center of the cell. The nucleus contains the information that controls everything that goes on in the cell. So this is the control unit, or we can say this is the engine which has to control all the activities of both cells. Then it comes cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is the basically this region. This is present in green color in actual in both cells. The cytoplasm is all the living matter aspect for the nucleus. It is jelly-like substance which is fluid and it can flow. All the organelles that are present in plant cells, all they present in this fluid. And the third part is cell membrane. The cell membrane is the skin-like structure that is present around the outer edging of animal and plant cell. It prevents the cell content from escaping, but it does allow substance like water and other small molecules to cross in and out of the cell, so that no material or any substance can move from here to the outside, or from the outer thing can move inside. In addition of these three parts, which are the basic similarities between animals and plant cells, there are some differences, which are cell wall, large vacuole and green chloroplast. First of all, let's discuss about the cell wall. The cell wall is rigid, firm coating around the outside of the cell membrane. So you can see this is present inside the presence of cell membrane. First cell membrane is present and later the cell wall is present in only plant cell, not in animal cell. Once the plant cell keep its shape, then it comes the large vacuole. The vacuole is a large space in the middle of the cell. It is filled with a fluid like which is known as cell sap. Then we are going to discuss the green chloroplast. We named it as green chloroplast because of the chemical that is present in the chloroplast is known as chlorophyll and its color is green. This is the chemical which enables green plants to use the sun energy to make food during photosynthesis. Here is a diagram which can help you to compare and contrast between both animal and plant cells so that you can understand it more betterly, which things are present commonly in both and which are only present.